if INV Esports can stand their ground, because they're coming off on a 2-game lose streak as well. They lost to Naos Esports. They lost to Buriram United Esports
YouTube,
as
we're
well.
doing
So it's kind of like the same
INV
situation as Team
versus
Flash.
what,
but
FPX?
let's see if this time they're gonna come in more prepared. Because FPX, they're ready. They want to redeem themselves. They lost against Thunder Talk in a 0-2 fashion. They won against EDG.
Mostly here for
in a
Weibo Gaming
2-0
Thunder
sweep.
Talk.
So maybe they're ready.
These first 2 games are gonna be
Hopefully,
fucking sleepers.
hopefully they are a bit more.
Can't wait to watch FPX own these
I want to
fuckers.
say, prepared.
I mean,
match, 'cause
we
it's
also
going
got
to be
I
little
didn't
bit
catch
of a
any
tough one.
KBG games, but
FPX,
it looks like it was just a
they
quick
are
2-0.
one of those teams
If
that,
it wasn't,
you know,
there's some
they
interesting
were
stuff that must
the
have happened in there.
best last season, but they're not the worst. They're solidly like right in there in the middle, and that's something that is still pretty scary to go up against as an APAC team. So, INV Esports, hopefully they have figured things out and are, with their new roster, are ready to, come in and show us what they are all about here.
Is Stream Tenders
ASOL,
live today?
Early,
I've seen them been
Bluffx,
around.
Bank, and Tripo Pam is going to be trying to carry the team here on the side of INV Esports. Again,
Interesting.
we're
Where's
seeing
my man
new
Stream Tenders been at?
faces on our teams.
Is he on
Only a
YouTube?
couple of teams
No?
actually had their original roster
he's not on
in
YouTube.
this season 2. And interestingly enough, they actually tried out Oriana. Bluffx tried out it in the
Hope
mid
that
lane.
boy's doing well.
It didn't work. They also tried out the Zeri, Corky, and even the Vladimir at once during their match against Naos Esports. Let's see if they can actually use a different champion in the mid lane and actually make it work. We go to our head-to-head matchup, Dawn 128 versus ASOL.
Look at that.
A good one to see as well. Because again, the prowess of these CN confidence teams is
I just saw this and I was like,
overthrowing
what
the other
fuck,
teams
man?
right now.
I gotta
You
get
see a
black on
big
this
disparity between the KDA.
Yo, what the
Though the damage is
fuck?
actually pretty good on the side of Azrael.
Somebody's been playing a weak
And
side.
Azrael,
But at the same time, how the fuck you have
he
this
still has
KDA
that role at-
and this damage
where
percent damage taken?
damage taken is going to be
Little
definitely a
assist
lot more
boy
than
over
damage
here.
done, right?
Like, yeah,
But
this is
that
a
doesn't
weird ass
necessarily
sell
mean
to me.
that he's doing.
I also
a
hate
lot
percentages
more stats, like
because
stats
it
wise
wildly
than,
varies
Don,
depending
or
on the
he's doing
fucking
better
game.
the biggest stat that we gotta
Like,
take
I'd rather just see
note of
average
is
damage
that
done per game, and that is more
True.
valuable
It
than,
really does mean
whatever the fuck that stat
it's
is.
more about how much you're helping.
Oh,
your team.
let's see,
Right now,
here we
Azrael
go.
Is in a little
Yo.
bit of a more difficult spot, I would say. Just like Bluffx, who really has not had the best showing either.
1k DPM?
Just across the board,
What
other
the
than kill
fuck?
participation, he is in the lower spot here against SKYfl.
Sky definitely shining this time around, especially with this recent performance on the Vladimir. He actually picked up the Vladimir twice during the match against EDG. Made it work as well, and really good synergy with Xingdao 7. Let's pass it to the host for the
晚上
introduction.
好，欢迎大家回到2023英雄联盟手游亚洲联赛第2赛季的比赛现场，我是主持人佳。接下来这场比赛将由FPX对阵曼谷 INV， 又是一场激动人心的中外对决。经历了 A 的磨练之后，两支队伍无疑都在不断进步着。今天又会给我们带来哪些惊喜呢？让我
Why
们
is
拭
your
目以
mic
待。
clicking about?
Hi everyone, welcome back to the stage of 2023 WRLA2 ASOL Amolora. The next one is FPX versus INV, another match between two different regions today. After the training of A1, both teams are undoubtedly improving. We're all looking forward to see their surprises today. And now it's time to welcome FPX Phoenix and Bangkok
FPX is gonna
INV
be over
Esports.
here, by the way. We saw them warming up earlier.
Remember to turn on the hot water heater in advance. We are about to 2-0 and send you home early to let you take a shower and go to sleep.
Oh, they brought back the fucking mic.
打了这么久，东北大家首胜，真是辛苦你们了。
What did he say? I need some fucking translations here.
I just love that Sky actually bowed for respect before he
Yeah.
went for the trash talk session.
Yeah, so a little bit of honor, and on the because they are required to say something. It's some required trash talking, you know, and he just wanted to show some respect to his enemies because that's something that is just good sportsmanship all around, no matter what esport it is, no matter what game it is. Showing respect is
They're
always
really
something
hyped in this
that,
top lane matchup,
shows who you
dog.
are
This shit's gonna
as
be like
a
fucking
sportsman.
Nuke
So,
versus
I
coughing
massive respect to him
baby.
for that.
Yeah, respect as well. It's gonna be shown from us.
What? They're on the
Definitely
right
alongside
side?
FPX. They look to
Yo,
redeem
why am I on the
themselves
left side earlier?
after their loss against Thundertalk. They're starting to do it after win against EDG. They're looking to gain better momentum.
Oh no,
coming
he just
up
walked to
with
the
us,
wrong
especially
side.
that
SKYfl.
their season 1 performance, though it was actually decent, didn't get them towards the finals.
Yeah.
Love my fucking humble king, by the way. My goat right there.
That they didn't get there at the very end, but maybe this time it is the FPX show. Maybe they can
The vibes on this
give
team are
themselves a little bit
immaculate,
of a
by the way. I'm
boost
gonna fucking say it.
and keep themselves up in the standings. They are 1-1 at the moment. So
Oh fuck, we have to
this
sit
should
through
give
an
them
ARAM.
very
接下来有
decent
请
chance
INV 战队亮相，欢
making
迎单人
it
选
to
手
the
in the
upper
solar
side of that bracket
Asriel.
at the moment for the Chinese conference because it is kind of just Thunder Talk and Keep Best Gaming at
下面有请
2-0
打
right
野
now.
选手
So
in the
if
jungle
FPX were to
Merlin。
get this match and get that 2-1, then they would be right under them,
接下
right
来
under
让我们有请
KBG
中
and
选
Thunder
手
Talk.
in the mid
Yeah,
lane.
this is a big win
Esports.
for FPX because the Chinese
Make it happen
conference
here.
is really fucking hard.
FPX is
让我们有请射
notorious,
手选手
especially
I think like
in the
season
duel
1
three
like
teams
that.
are gonna miss playoffs.
for their very aggressive approach.
I think it's
every
probably
single
be like
game.
OMG.
We see different names
最后有请辅
G
助选手
right now.
and support
And
Kai
then
Propan.
I don't know who the fuck the
And
third
Chow.
team is. Oh,
But-
EDG, of course.
Still the same approach and actually
两支队
This
伍
is
的
my
影集结完
prediction
毕
for，who's
让我
gonna
们
miss
即刻进入召唤
playoffs.
师峡谷。All the players are getting ready. Let's start into the
Because like
Very
I did
interesting.
I watched VOD
Right
review
now,
of
ladies
Novi
and
yesterday. Like
gentlemen,
they
we are
didn't
waiting
look
for the teams to
super
get
great, but I
into
feel like
our
they should still
Fight
get
for
wins. Like
side, which
they're not a team that's slipped
had
that
games.
far
So in season 1 we had the
into
1v1s with the
being,
picks and bans.
you know, forgotten. But like these guys have
the
not
Howling
looked
Abyss,
great.
now
I
we're
also
having the
haven't
whole
watched a
team
ton of
up in the shoot
OMG
bang. They are
and
going to be
ADG.
playing
So
Arrow.
they might have upsides that I don't know about.
basically, for the fight. for
EDG
side. So that's
does
going to be
not
something that's a
fucking
little
look
bit
good
more
from
fun
what I
to see,
saw.
which we did see in our first match. Hope you guys saw that. But yeah, it could be over in a split second for this fight for side because we did see it was Team Flash that won. Oh, after a very
long
short series of decisions, yes, but a kind of a long game.
Yeah, we usually want to see the actual match immediately. But yeah,
Yeah.
fight for side is very important, especially because of side selection, of course. Normally we do see a coin flip, but again, this is an interesting approach on how to do with that through the skill, and they make it fun right now by implementing the ARAM mode because for the 1v1 is well, it's for season 1. It was interesting, but this time it's
I'm
a lot
about to
more
say
fun
it.
to see the
Whoa.
whole on a random champion and
Homeboy's in
all
a
mid
fucking
setup as well.
Whoa.
Since
Yo, they got
we
locked
play
in a
ARAM
white
lot as well
room.
during our casual times. And
No wonder INV. They've been stuck in this room for like 4. I'm getting flashbanged. Like
getting
you just go from this like
comfortable and
normal
ready
black background
to fight,
to like
ready
just
to
fucking
battle
flashbang
out
shit.
here
Holy
in
fuck.
the Howling Abyss. But yeah, before that they just have to get situated, get ready, and I actually quite like the champion pools that Aram has right now with the addition of a lot
I'm
of
gonna
new
say it.
champions.
ARAM fucking
we
boring
had
as
Akron come out
shit.
earlier. We saw
1v1s, that was the shit.
I think it was the Misfortune and
I
the
understand why
Experience,
people
so
didn't like.
a lot of interesting things can come out here. now.
Like, I don't know.
Ooh,
I understand why they're
these
like, oh, well,
competitions, we
not
got a
everybody
lot
gets to
of
warm up
AVs
with
here for
1v1.
FPX. We got the
Then just
Senna
play
and the
5 1v1s at the exact same
Meanwhile,
time.
we only have Bank on that Twitch.
And whoever
Like
wins
the
more gets
Twitch
side
coming
select.
out here as
Because
well.
ARAM just takes too fucking
Yeah, the
long.
Twitch.
Like, I don't want to be
I
that
love
guy, but
seeing
it
Twitch
just
every
does
time we
take
go
too
on to the
fucking
ARAM.
long.
Though
They got
we
Dawn
didn't really
128
see
on
this
the
champion
Senna,
on the competitive
and they put
play.
Xiao
in the
on the
actual games.
Aurelia.
Yeah,
Okay,
here Adam,
okay.
you might. Bluffix nearly dove there, head down first, but they are trying to at least have some damage thrown out here on the side of FPX, but unable to get a kill.
Unfortunate, but that is how it is. That's the way it goes. So far, it is going to be Chow who goes in really quickly, and he really quickly gets taken out.
I mean,
as
this
well.
does not look great for
Unfortunate,
FPX, but remember,
why
if
did
you
he
win
take
ARAM,
that
it's for the
snowball?
fucking frauds.
There was really no reason to go in that hard in FPX. The rest of the team, they didn't really think that it was necessary either, so they just kept themselves out of harm's
What the
way.
fuck is that NASA skin?
Now let's go. Seeing how this is going for Qingdao 7. Looked like a decent engage, but he
This
just
looks
did
like
that
Space
to
Group,
keep
actually.
the team or keep
I believe we have that in the
away
game.
from pressuring their turret basically.
And that's the engage. Dawning Shadow going to be used as well. Good damage
That's
coming
the
through from
ultimate
FPX. INV Esports should maybe actually get the skill onto Qingdao 7. It's getting poisoned.
Will it be enough? Will the
No!
poison be enough? It will, just barely, but now SKYfl is going to get a lot of revenge there. As the Katarina, he can just go for the teleport and the big damage, just spinning it with the Death Lotus there. So at the end of the day, it was still FPX who got the upper hand there, got 3 kills to 2, but INV Esports, they are still the ones with the positive position here because Qingdao 7 has just barely made it into the lane. It's going to be a 5v5 now. Kong, though, has a lot less health than is ideal for this one, but that's going to be a catch on the bank, maybe, but not quite. Chow trying to chase, but
I mean,
not
the
going
nice
to be
thing
able
about
to.
playing
He's
Center
just
and
going
ARAM is that you
to
can just
get
continually fucking
denied
heal up your
there.
teammates.
Now Asriel may be looking for something more, but the assassination of Katarina with the Death Lotus gets shut down by the Gwen, and then there it is, the alley-oop, the big explosive cast to bring 2 of them into the tower range. But it's still FPX who grabbed 3 kills. Now it's a 1v2. Dawn is the last man standing versus these 2 melee champions.
And you know what I'm happy the most, G-Dan? Seeing a Senna,
Yeah.
of course, here in the Baron. Since I'm a one-trick Senna, whenever I see this champion, all smiles come to my face. But Dawn, it might be all frowns. He falls down.
Unfortunate,
Okay.
but Merly is going
Merly's
to
kinda
get
cooking.
taken out as well. Thypro Pound is maybe the next target.
Time to
A
put Chow
little
in
bit
mid
ambitious
lane
there
and
by
let him
Chow.
roll.
Qingdao 7 is going to set that right up for his buddy, but he's the one who gets the kill. Kong is not really doing all too well. Asriel trying to chop him down. with
I
his
can
scissors.
tell I'm
Now
tired. It's
SKYfl
fucking
gets denied there
5:40
by
in the
Shaman
morning.
Waters as Asriel is
things I do for
insanely
this
low.
game.
So is SKYfl, but he does not die. Kong, oh my god, 1 HP on SKYfl, but he's still going there. Sunbeam, the Star Flare.
SKYfl is
Qingdao
getting
7
them.
is going to connect it, but
Interesting.
Bluff X is going
I mean,
to take another
practice
kill
makes
right
more
there.
sense,
As
but,
Qingdao
like,
7, one more on attack, please. Dawn is going to take it this time. And now can Chow redeem himself? He gets 1, or rather delivers it to Dawn and gets everybody else. Dawn actually
Yeah.
is a carry right here. You should be happy.
Here if they're
Yep, I am
FPX are an
definitely
honest
happy
fucking
as
team,
well.
looks like.
Seeing a Senna carry, that's my guy. Dawn 128 on the Senna. Hopefully we do see this thing on like the tournament setup as well, like the Summoner's Rift.
No, but Senna's got to the point where she's
I
just gonna
miss
start
this champion.
fucking.
I miss this
nuking
champion.
people,
Right now,
man.
it's not really the meta as of the moment. Double ADCs are the way to go. Burst with decent frontline is always key, especially with the integration of Vladimir and also the dominance of Akali. Senna is shivering in fear 24/7.
He says that's why
Yes,
Senna fell
he
off. That's not why she fell off.
Senna,
She got like 30 fucking nerfs in a
considering
row.
the fact that
And then pro
Dawn
players
has been
finally
getting all
realized
these
that she
kills
was
and hasn't
unplayable.
died, he does want to get that back off so he can get a little bit more combat efficiently. But Qingdao 7 just goes in, and there's a Dawning Shadow to keep him alive. He's able to flash out of there. Now can Chow get the revenge here? Maybe 1, maybe 2.
holy
No, not quite. Asriel, there it is, but back is incredibly low. They get taken. They get Chow taken care of. He's trying to use his invisibility to maybe look for something here, an ambush of some sort, trying to get onto Kong. But Dawn is the one who he finds it out.
Yo, SKYfl, let's go.
Gets 1, gets 2, and 5
If you follow me on Twitter, you
is just going to
automatically
get
get my
shunt
support
code
in
on
terms of
and
whether I
taken
lose
out.
you
Now
or not.
SKYfl
Cloud
lives, but
comes
just
first,
barely.
okay?
Dawn as
That
well.
goes for all pro
Living
players.
the dream. Look at the score. 4-1 and 11 He is there almost every single fight, finally falls down. INV Esports is happy with the shutdown as well. Now, FPX, what are they to do? Forcing the H has been picked up here by Shindo7, going definitely with the tank. Crowns as well picked
It's
up
really
by
weird to
Sky
me
and
that
Kong
pro players will go
as they
Crown
go
second in A-Ramp, like,
ASOL is just gonna be falling down
and
here
not
towards the ground.
in
Tries
real
to
game.
Oh, not
survive,
quite.
though.
Not
What did
yet.
he do?
Yeah, he's going to actually come back in a big way.
That redemption.
And assist in that kill.
Heals, man.
Huge healing, but Kong is gonna get some huge damage here as well. Dawning Shadow,
That's
and
a-
Kong he's actually gonna
great
pick that
ultimate.
one off and set that all up for SKYfl to get all the resets to Shenpo, Death Lotus, and Merly is going to finish him off. But that was still a big Katarina play there. 3 for 4, and FPX, they are the ones who are in the driver's seat right now.
Driving this game out of hands here for INV Esports or maybe FPX. Anything can still happen here in this game. We saw it on KVG versus Team Flash a while ago. We were happy with the kills that KVG has gotten, but Team Flash are happy with the win in the Howling Abyss. This time they engage, but will not commit.
Yeah, a little bit less committed maybe, but Shingdao
His
7 is
whipping
going
is
to
kind of
get
bad
his
because he probably would
free
have ultimate.
at the moment. Oh god, that is a huge solar flare, and they're going to capitalize on that. Take the 1 kill onto the Fizz. But that is a big revenge from Merly and Asriel. Chop him down one by one. His bank is getting the invisible resets. Now SKYfl trying to make some more happen with his Death Lotus with the Shinpos, but he's out of gas, and he gets a gas by Bank right there. Shingdao 7 down on the last minute.
This
standing.
Nasus
Oh, it's gonna get slowed
bomb?
by the Nasus. No bomb, he gets the flash out, but the
Oh!
flash is in. And then he gets explosive cast back.
What
and
the fuck
that
is going on
is
with this
a
guy's
little bit of
mic?
sunlight there for INV Esports.
That was like alley-oop that Merly has done there with a Senna back into his teammates, and well, he will fall
Yeah,
down.
just keep-
The rest of FPX is just
With
gonna
the
be
comment is
clearly
actually really
inside of
smart.
INV
I like it a lot.
Esports. But man, that was still
At
a
least in
nice
terms of
play
A-Ram
coming in
strategy.
from the Gragas.
Just like hold the comment whenever they try to
That was a
execute, you know.
huge big play from the
Drop it down on top of him.
from the big boy himself, from Merly. So the Gragas being able to do that was just the icing on top of the cake, but they were still not able to capitalize all too hard, as yeah, the snowball will land. Sniper Pan is taken right out. Now can FPX actually do anything here? He gets one, but he gets snowballed on. And that is at least a 1-for-1, but they're under tower, and then Merly just goes down immediately. Bank is so squishy, he gets just chowed down by Chow. And that's going to be the last hurt down for INV Esports. Can this 1v4 happen? Asriel, can he chop them up with snip, with everything else that he can do? No, the mist is not going to protect him at all, but the Nexus will at least defend itself as Typro Pam gets back up.
And Typro Fam is trying to defend. 6 seconds, 1 second for Bluff Deck as well. They will be able to defend. But Tai, he tries to tank.
Ooh.
Chow will actually be the one
Chow's
to fall down. So Tai is surviving.
I mean, that's nice.
Yeah.
If
That
you come
is
back
at the
and grab
very
literally
least
one of
INV
these health packs
Esports
and your
keeping
Nexus is-
themselves alive versus FPX. Their Nexus is not down yet, so there is still some hope, but that was a lot of kills that they got, and that means that's a lot of backs for FPX. Now Dawn and Shingdao 7, they tag team to take that Nasus down. And that's Typro Pam once again gone. Unfortunately, he is one of the more annoying members for INV Esports because he does have a lot of AP. He's just an E-bot basically. But that could have been dangerous for Shingdao 7.
Yeah, Shindo 7 though is very tanky. All of the 3 items for tank, and it goes in!
Oh, that's going to be another kill for SKYfl. This man has just scaled through the roof here on the Katarina. Very strong. Lots of AP damage. And now FPX,
Strong.
can they actually make
Big
a
man.
push to take this Nexus down? I think they can because Merly's down.
I love that
almost.
these guys are just
Wishing
talking
got
about
7,
Aaron
a
like
little
it's
bit more that he
fucking
could chew
competitive.
off there. He did not die.
Like,
Not
this
quite.
shit
Merly
is
did though, as well as back
fucking
Bluff X and Typro
weird.
Pam, the last minute stand here. The Fizz and the Nasus, the dog and the fish. Okay, at
I don't
least
even know
keep
what the
Dawn and
fuck is going on
Shingdao
here,
away
huh?
from the Nexus here. But that Solar Flare, a little bit ambitious, gotta say.
Yeah, Hyperfam is actually being able to tank in a lot of damage here, but they're waiting for maybe ASOL to pick up the pace. This Gwen still can scale, trying to chase Dawn 128 down. Look at that damage, actually really high. Sky though is chunking them down. Look at that Katarina, just spinning to winning for days now. ASOL desperately trying to chase down Chengdale 7, but will not get a kill, gets killed instead. And the triple kill
Honestly,
for
he's
Sky
got the crack at
is
a color
definitely
mechanic
Sky's limit
and
for
Katarina
the
mechanic.
team. If they go towards the the Twitch right now,
Damn,
quad
give him
kill.
a penta, bro.
Man,
give him
this
a penta.
Katarina almost even got a pentakill, but Merly is still alive, so that's good here at least for INV Esports.
Yeah, almost, but not quite there. Merly, though, is not going to escape justice here. He's not going to escape his fate as he tries to flash under the next turret, gets taken out by Kong and Chow in tandem. Now, Ham, though, as he comes up with Bluff, is at least
can't really
here
finish.
out a
That's the
little bit.
biggest issue.
As Bluff X is going to Playful Trickster right up there and take the IRLA down. The death timers are getting big and ridiculous for Aaron here. But FPX is still 100% in the lead.
They're just looking for like literally a
100% in the
time
lead
frame that'll
and
just
definitely
allow them to
leading
end
the
the
charge
game.
here against INV Esports as well. It will really take a lot for ASOL to be able to shred them down, because Gwen can easily be kited sometimes. Now they go. Boom, and that damage!
That's
What is
huge.
that
Oh my
damage from
God.
Katarina? They're just
And then
busted right now and bursted out. He will go in, surely.
Ooh.
Shadow Surge to the base of INV Esports.
Okay,
That was, you know,
gotta play with their
Kong
food
was here
right
for
now.
a good time, not a long time.
Kong did just pretty much one-shot bank, and then he snowballed right into the base to take Bluff X out. So it is still it's a 3 versus 2 right now. Chengdao 7 goes in. He's gonna be the one taking.
Yeah,
the
this
Nexus
is just
third
now we
damage,
just start
but
hitting the
that's,
base and call it a
something
game.
that he's very happy to do. Merly's down, and now it's time for ASOL to face the music. Maybe is SKYfl. He's just gonna focus on to the
Oh,
Nexus here,
Chow
give a
buffed
kill
up
over
those
to his buddy.
KDAs.
It's
That's
IRLA who takes that last
Farming the
kill.
fucking
Chow,
Gwen
but
before she
SKYfl's
won the
one who
game.
takes that Nexus at FPX.
Okay,
gets
now we
Ice
actually
Electric
get into
Curve.
good shit.
And that took 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes as well. Time really goes and flies so fast sometimes when you're having fun. And look at the
Yeah.
players here at the side of INV Esports. They're having fun. It's just the Aram. You can still make it happen here, make it work on the actual match. Again, this is the Wild Rift League Asia Season 2, wherein the CN teams really are dominating. But we always love whenever the APAC team wins, of course, because we love an underdog story. We love seeing redemptions. We love seeing someone grow and a team grows as well. And let's see if this is going to happen here on the match of INV Esports versus FPX.
Yeah, hopefully we do get some really good, like, I wanted to say character development, but like team development, really, for INV Esports, because, you know, kind of obviously with the new members that they have kind of build up that that synergy once again. And they were one of the teams that did not really do all too well in the last season, which is still kind of unfortunate, but there is a lot of avenue to change still so far.
A lot of things to change, a lot of things to adjust here inside of INV Esports. The rest of APAC teams, we still see the trend that CN teams win against the APAC teams. And they're just built different, man, Cheetah. They're really built different. This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to actually take them down. Support is really massive coming from their support teams as well. And whenever these teams scrim against them, sometimes they do win. But always, these CN teams have something planned and something set in store for the actual games, and that's what we always see in their actual games here in the competitive play as well. We see Sky just chilling down as well. Same as Andra 9. There's something about mid laners right now.
Man,
The mid laners in the league are
just
fucking cracked right
relaxed,
now.
man.
We got
They
a lot
are
of good ones.
Very unbothered, basically.
That's
That's kind of
some
what you
really
need
fucking bad ones
to
too,
be kind of in that
not like
position,
bad,
because you
bad, but like
cannot
below
be
average.
kind of frantic. You can't be.
Because we have some
how
insanely
do I say
good
this?
players.
You have to be
right
calm
now.
as a cucumber, basically.
I feel like
if you
also
wanna be-
SKYfl,
As a
if he
cucumber.
continues to
Yeah, just
do
cool as a
well on
cucumber,
FPX, he's
very
gonna have a
calm.
pretty breakout season.
You
Because like
just
I didn't
need
regard it
to
super
not
high.
let
Like if anybody
emotions
asked me
get
about
to
Andy
you.
Woody on
That's why
FPX
a
previously, I
lot
was
of
like, yeah, they're all
the
probably about
mid-laners
average.
you see are
I don't
very.
want to film on
I don't want to say not
it,
emotional, but
okay.
they're kind of
I don't want to fucking
just they have a different
link
demeanor to
backwash
them,
here. I can
you know.
go double check.
I'm really hoping to see a good fight coming in from INV Esports. Because Team Flash, they
Same.
really tried. They surprised us with a Trindamere in the Baron lane. It was fun, honestly. And just props overall
This was
to
the photo.
Kuden at that time.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to be seeing FPX on blue since they've decided. Maybe we're going to be seeing a new trend this time because in week number 1 we see a lot of red side priorities. This time FPX, same as Team Flash a while ago, actually chose blue side. So maybe there's something getting cooked up here.
Yeah, so he joined
Hopefully there
early
is
last year.
something that they're cooking up right now.
They lose 0
But
7
still, the
11.
bans are going to be coming out, and it is the Hecarim, the Evelyn, the Camille,
Who's the
and the
coach?
Ziggs taken out of contention, taken out of selection here. I like the Ziggs ban. We haven't seen that in a bit, but Ziggs still remains a
don't know
really,
any of
really
these
good
people, which is,
bot
you know,
laner. And Vladimir
flying
going to be
north,
followed up. Now this means that Fiddlesticks may be able to make it out.
SKYfl was playing
Maybe,
before this.
maybe. Unless INV Esports actually take it out. I think it's a must. I'm looking at you, INV
Okay.
Esports. Yeah, good job.
There you go. Yep.
Good job.
I
What?
wanted to see if it's
No way. No way, it's not.
No.
Oh no!
No, no.
Don't.
No.
Okay, if
No.
FPX pick this,
No.
they are definitely confident. They are 100% confident.
The
If they
members
do.
are
If-
sleepy on the side of
Yo,
FPX.
That's
What is
yeah.
just
I was like,
happening
wait,
on
no,
stage?
no. We were getting baited. Yeah.
It's not.
Um.
I would have flipped out if it's not the new
Same.
Aurelian soldiers. Yeah, on Wilder. So
Interesting
it
bans.
would be really fun to have the new,
Camille, obviously,
revamped,
I've spoken about ad
Aurelian
nauseam
soldier
about how I
on
hate
PC.
her.
Brand as
That
well
would
should
make
not
sense.
get picked here. They're just
Interesting that it's
hovering
Vladimir
to the
here
champions
over
tier.
something else. Standard red side bans that you pretty much have to do.
I wish they would just commit to
Weird that
that.
they're opting into the orange side of this matchup. Seems like a lot of teams don't like it.
'cause that would just be
I'm
a lot
expecting
of
like
fun. I want to see
Gragas
fun
and then
champions. You know what I'm
ADC
saying?
here. Maybe like a Kaisa.
The meta exists for a reason.
there or
Yeah, I know.
something. I think
but
you just
What's wrong with a
you
little
get
bit
counter
of,
pick bowling here. Just take
Spice,
it.
you know.
spice in life?
Like-
Just a little
and
bit
salt.
of interesting.
I want to see
Sugar and
Gragas
salt.
here.
Sugar and salt go hand in
I
hand.
think Gragas and
sometimes.
Orn is.
Make the game sweet.
Although I've
the
spoken
game's
about how I don't
a
think
little
it's
bit
like an
salty
awful matchup
sometimes.
for Orn. I think I
Maybe
prefer the
esports not
Gragas
gonna
side
be
of the
that
matchup.
And
They go
FPX
Galio,
as
I don't
well.
like
They
that
pick up
shit
the
at all.
Fiora, they pick up the Galio as well.
I don't
Looking
really like
really
Fiora
good
here
in the first
either.
three
I
picks.
feel like
Yep, looking really
like if they just go
soft on
Jax here,
just the
I
Akali
think
for
like that
SKYfl.
Fiora
This
pick
is
is
something
really bad.
that he
They
is
get
known to
counter
be
picked
kind of scary
here.
on. The Galio,
go Gwen
just
as
a
well.
really,
Just
really good.
like you've now
support.
given up mid
Chow.
counter pick,
Yeah, it's not
and you gave up
or Gragas.
top
There are
counter
some very
pick,
specific
and you're
situations where you
gonna
want that
probably
hero's
give up
entrance, and
jungle counter
two
pick
of those
as well.
situations are with the Grand
Yeah, because
Challenge
they do
and
mid. You do
with
mid here,
Akali, just
and
to
then
get
jungle
them out
here,
of
and then
trouble
you get counter pick
whenever,
on every
you know,
role
that
except
does
bot,
happen.
which
Now
gets
the
two strong
Gwen,
champions to begin
probably
with.
for Azrael
So if you
here,
do
Interesting.
just to go up against
if you
Fiora.
do support
I actually thought that they
ADC here,
would be interested in picking up the Shen.
that means
So
that
maybe
they
we might
have
see
to
a Gwen.
go.
Shen actually works
Like if they
wonders
want to keep counter
helping out
picks,
the
they gotta go
Gwen,
mid
those
here. They gotta
pieces,
blind
and make
something.
those
They can either like
really
blind to
flashy
top lane
plays,
and then double ban.
provide shield
I think
as
they're
well
probably
so that
worried
the
about
Gwen
like
would survive
pick Jax,
even
ban
better.
Gwen Fiora, or
Take it
pick
away.
Fiora,
Looks like they
ban
have
Gwen
other
Jax,
plans
something
for
like
the
that. But I just don't like double. I don't like that you have to double blind
More
both your
other
solo lanes.
plans
That
for-
does not feel good to me.
Merly, because I wonder actually if they're going to put in like.
They're also gonna end up probably having to ban
Jarvis, some of
jungle
the-
if INV
is still
don't
up as
fucking
well. A lot of
troll. Like
playmaking jungle
if
are
INV
still
pick
on field
jungle
right
here,
now.
I think they're
Saya, Lucian
trolling.
gonna get banned out.
Because
What is
why
the
would
final
you
ban here
give
for
up?
FPX? Are they gonna pinch that jungle
Why would you
slot as
give up
well, or do
jungle
they want to
blind
focus more on
and
the
then
bot
possibly
lane
give up
because
counter pick?
or sorry, the mid lane, because
Mid
Lucian is a
lane.
mid lane ban. So Kha'Zix getting taken out here for Merly.
Like,
That does
oh my god, they're gonna
call
fucking
question
jungle
if they're gonna
blind.
go
Oh
for
my
aggressive jungler.
god. They're gonna blind Lee
Sin, I
Sin
think, is a really
too.
decent one here.
Oh
Yeah, you
my
mentioned
god.
that earlier, G10, and they will be picking it up as well.
This is
Maybe
probably
to
like
try
the
and
worst fucking
accelerate the
jungler
game
you
for
can
the Gwen,
blind.
have
He's
some
so
sort of
fucking easy to
pressure in
punish.
closing gaps, especially with the drags.
Jin Xiao, Evelyn.
Catch the Akali
You can play Olaf
off
into him.
guard as
You
well.
can play literally
It's
any
going to be
jungler
very
that like
difficult,
has an
especially
early
because
clear
of
into
the
him.
Galio.
You play
But
Yone into
maybe
him.
INV Esports can cook something
Anybody
up.
that doesn't
Ezreal
fold
as a safe pick
to like an early fucking
can be
invade
nice
will own
for
this
Kong,
rod. You play
though
Aatrox
I
into him.
would
Like,
possibly prefer
this is off the
something like
top of my
Fortune,
head.
but
There
it's
are like 6 or
almost the
7
same as
junglers.
Ezreal.
Jace fucking works
And
too.
has
Like,
decent poking, has
anybody that
better
just doesn't
defensive
immediately
skills as
fold
well,
to
so they
level
will
1
be
jungle
locking it
pressure.
up.
This
Jace
could also
well
be
as
a
jungler
what?
is pretty
Could be an
decent.
Akali
You
top
would have
Jace
double
mid
poke
for
before you
jungle
engage. I
angle,
think this is perfect for
but I
FPX.
doubt that's what's gonna happen unless they
He
want to opt
does
into
not
the
wanna
AP
maybe go for
matchup.
the Jace here.
Fireworks, like
The Vi is just one of those
I hate
classic junglers
jungle
that,
here and then mid 5.
that
Why?
really
What do you?
goes toe to toe against
Yeah,
Lee
like
Sin.
why
Now
don't you
that
just put
if
Cass
they
here?
lock that, oh my
These
god,
two
pass
don't
it in,
change whether you
pass
put Cass it or not.
but
Oh my god, this
20
draft
minutes.
is so fucking ass.
yeah, 20 minutes. It
That's
takes a
the
while.
Clippers. It
takes
takes
a
90%
while.
approval
So
rating
long.
for FPX. That's fine.
longer than that Aram game a while ago. And FPX, they're no joke. Again, we mentioned earlier, G10, that they're notorious for their early game dominance and very aggressive
their
play
aggression.
style. And
Yeah.
in esports, well, if they survive, then they will thrive. You have 3 scaling champions: the Gwen, the Kassadin, the Zeri. If they get to 15,
just not
20
true,
minutes
though.
without their
Also, like,
Nexus,
I fucking hate this INV draft. Because
Because
all of their damage late game is just AP. You're just gonna see like
That is a
the
very
Vi's gonna
distinct
go Maw,
possibility.
the Fiora's
But
gonna go
with
Maw,
that being
and
said,
they're gonna do a fucking damage.
Is it going to?
Like-
Are they going to be able to stand up for
You're
that
gonna see like
against the
double
barrage?
Maw, and there's gonna be
FPX,
literally 0 damage
Yeah,
done
they
from
did pick a
INV.
pretty-
This is just such an awful fucking draft.
Pretty aggressive position.
Like,
I mean,
You also
yeah,
probably
because, like,
wanted an
not
80
those
mid laner
classic,
if you lock in the
early
Gwen.
game
So like
champions,
lock
and they do
Jax
have
Thor,
some scaling
play Jax
with
into
the
a Akali, which is just a fucking creamy matchup.
That
And then you
Fiora
actually
the
have 80
Vi.
damage as well.
If they
Because like,
get any sort of lead, they're gonna start to do work really quickly here for FPX.
yeah, it's just not.
Mhm.
Okay, so
This is a nice composition.
What?
The FPX, the Vi, picking up the Fiora and the
Horn
Akali
is
later
max
on.
health. But
Galio
AP,
following up
AP,
this season with
Zeri's
assist by
mixed 80
Kingdom
and
7,
AP.
or maybe
so
even to SKYfl
It doesn't make
as
any
well.
fucking sense
INV
about
Esports,
like
they
what
have
they're
to be
doing.
ready. Let's see if they are.
Let's see if they are ready to rumble here on Summer's Rift. Now, Merly, honestly, Sin, I have high hopes for, because this is a champion that I think INV Esports is going to be relying on. This is the
Yo, that
man
was
who is
insanely
going to
quick on the
oh my
fucking
god.
runes. I got
The
0
early game
chance to
aggression
do
has
that
already
shit.
resulted in a kill for that I think INV
Galio's going green, Fiora with yellow. That's interesting. That's the second time we've seen that. FPX special, I guess. Castle with
Esports
viewers,
is
everything
going
else
to
is
be
cool.
relying on. This is the man who
Don't underestimate FPX. Even if this is
Wait,
just
did
an
they just get 2
Ezreal,
fucking kills in the bot lane?
this is still
Hold the
FPX.
fuck up.
They're gonna go hard on you. Too
Oh.
overextended. You know,
hard they can go,
How the fuck-
especially with Chow
Dog.
enabling these things.
Can't let that
Yeah,
shit
they got
happen to
the
you.
like they just got the positioning advantage basically, and then
Playing a
immediately
scaling
dumped
champion
on
gets
NV's
home
West
level
bot
1
lane.
too.
That gives them so much leeway to just go in
And they
this
also
jungle
know
and
exactly
get
where
information
Merly
on
is.
where Merly is, and yeah. That's
No
basically
third
bot
dive
lane
at
one
all.
for FPX.
That's basically FPX dunking on them. The ring has broken, just like Shaquille O'Neal whenever he dunks. And in Esports,
Okay.
they're just,
There's no way.
they're just like,
fucker.
oh, hold your
Oh, but you
horses,
gotta
everybody.
realize
Let's start to
you're trying to
pace this
avoid
out.
Vi is
But
5.
this time,
game's
top lane is
over.
going to be the victim.
Wait, no, they didn't
Oh,
get the
no.
gank off. Oh, that's
Not able to finish off the
That's
kill.
unfortunate. That
What's
said,
good
it's not a
is-
cannon, so
yeah,
this is not what you want
That's
to be
good for
recalling.
Asriel. But
Mhm.
if he stays here, they may still attempt to dive. Well, that may be suicide. They just go for it anyway, and Onyx
did
able to
he
get that
stay?
kill. He just slides
I don't think he
in,
could have gotten out,
gets
but at the same
the
time.
lunge and the auto attack. Now Bank is going to get also aggressive spawn, but he gets
They
the
get one back,
big
but
exhaust.
I'm
Still a
telling
1-for-1
you, this
trade
game
there
is
at the very
fucking
end.
overall
AD for AD.
Just like
It's six
insane
kills
from
straight
FPX.
then.
How well they
Oh
do
my
2
God.
minutes.
Getting
And we see 5 of
Trial
them on
level 1
FPX.
on
They're
the-
basically saying, why would we be scared?
the shove
No
on
reason.
his Holly,
No reason.
which probably stacking
Absolutely
away, looks
no
like.
reason. For,
Kill the
who are we
Gwen,
to be
make
scared
her
of? Nobody.
lose out a
INV
fuck ton of
Esports
XP,
has
get like
3
2 plates
scaling
down.
champions. Nobody
Well,
can
this
actually
game is
stand up for
fucking
that
over.
in their game, and FPX are just making it happen. 3 minutes in, almost a
I can't wait for
3,000
FPX
gold lead.
KBG.
Let's
That
see.
game's gonna be
The
a fucking
objectives
banger,
are
by
about
the
to
way.
spawn, at least in the next 2 minutes. But INV Esports, maybe they can actually pick up the pace. Maybe they can gank top lane, because Azir is actually doing a decent job despite getting ganked.Maybe if
Cassidon is doing a decent job.
their jungler can actually go there and top lane.
Oh,
It happened.
cease and
Fucking
desist from
Yep, nice
yeah,
try
from
though.
Downtown.
It's also really nice.
Down
he's forced
7
not a lane.
attempted on the life there of the Cassidon, and
It's giving him
FPX
trauma.
Oh man, that is a lot of trauma to deal with. Bluffx, he's gonna try to keep this safe from SKYfl. Has to call in Pam to come with him. Look at Chow, he's not afraid whatsoever. Just under the tower, stealing the honey fruits.
Mm-hmm. Just
Doesn't
getting
care.
Doesn't care. Just getting anything here away from their end.
I mean, they're probably gonna get at least one
But
plate here.
What they could do. A minute left
Which
before
is a
objective.
feels good
FPX might
moment.
actually just get both objectives.
What is he doing?
At this state of the game,
They
You
might
need
have
to
so
block
many
that
ways to go.
W.
Top lane,
Reservoir.
bottom lane, and even mid lane.
You want to make it as hard as possible for him to try to get that
this is
third
such
plate.
a difficult
It's kind of
proposition
sad, to be
now
honest.
for Invade. Yeah, I mean, you gotta feel for Invade Esports. It's
No.
what, 4 minutes, and
Don't
they're
feel for
already
Invade
so
Esports.
down. Like
It's their fucking
in terms of the
fault for being
the
dumbasses in
game,
draft.
what they can do, they really haven't been proactive at all. And another dive here in the top lane will result in +7 grabbing that kill for himself. And that Vi is exactly what I was saying it would be, an absolute terror in the early game.
Mm-hmm. Early game is well established.
It's
already
their
by
fault for
FPX,
blinding
possibly even
jungle.
Mid game at this point.
I think it's over.
No. I don't want to say that. I want to believe in Invade Esports. I honestly do. But again,
Oh,
looking at
what
what's
the fuck
happening,
is-
that's the gank, possibly a kill. Actually survives.
He's fine for
mean,
now, but Merly
worked
has to
out.
get out of there real quick. Pro Pam, Pro Pam going to throw down the
Oh!
horn. The Ram is. Oh, sniped! Snipe!
Yo.
Onto Merly from Icon.
No,
That is a
this is just
very
like-
decent use of Khan's ultimate.
What the
just
fuck
to
do you
secure that
expect
kill. Why
when
were
you
you back in the
blindly
bush where,
say?
you know, it's kind of a predictable place to be back in.
True. And BluffX
No,
as well will just...
SKYfl, no.
Okay, survive. Good circling there on
No,
the
but this
tower.
game is,
Help
first
me,
of all, you
tower.
get double killed
Help me,
level
and
1
he
bot
did.
lane.
The tower
You
did
would,
help him out to
like,
escape. But the dragon will not be safe. And as
you
we
lose
said
mid
earlier,
trial, they're
you
able to
can
gank bot
double check,
again.
no problem for
Vi
FPX.
just runs top immediately,
Yep.
does a full
No
clear, there's no
problem
pressure from
whatsoever.
Lee Sin to
And
do a
FPX, they are
jungle,
just taking
like,
this game
gank
by storm.
ever.
Another cease and desist
Like,
and another kill
this is
there.
what happens when you
Bluff X
blindly
has to
send against a
run
team that
away.
understands how the fuck to play
If
against
if
them.
every single game is going to be like
game
this
is
for
like
FPX,
past
man,
women, it's this game
everybody
is over, so
has
I'm
to
just
be
gonna watch
on watch.
what is
Qingdao 7 is
pissed
incredibly
off
low,
rank
but they were able to
gameplay.
get another couple
Which
kills.
I don't
and
mind.
Qingdao still survives.
As my Twitter bio says,
FPX is just
I am fucking seeing
they are running this game
conferences
11-1 right now.
They are. And look at this, then. Second inhibitor, second tower destroyed already in the mid lane at 6.5 minutes. They're 10,000 gold lead already at 6.5 minutes. They might even be
Jesus.
towards 15k or maybe 20k. I haven't seen 20k though. I think last season the highest was around 16,000. This might be the game that we are looking forward to seeing a massive gold lead.
you could
Yup.
go for it if it
Yep,
hits.
this is going to be a stop and a half here. Block
Yo.
X, he is going to get taken out.
Ah, I got
Or will
cheesed by
not.
the orange.
SKYfl
Bullshit.
Up under the tower, get that kill for himself. Shingdao though, he knows there's two people, right?
Yeah, he knows that he's here and he's just waiting for the Galio.
He doesn't care if that there's two people because there's the hero's entrance there. And the kill will be going to Chow, and they're just gonna dive on the 5-row Pam.
Again, this is
And
a good
FPX,
example of like
they
all the
want
gold leads are fucking
every single
insane
kill
here.
that they can get.
Base
They are
levels are also super
bloodthirsty.
huge. If you're just
You know
like
what
a level out of somebody that
they're
can't fight
having
you.
right now? Like their thoughts, G10.
Yeah.
They want 2 kills per minute. They're so far having
kills
it.
per minute.
2 kills.
Oh my god. You're right.
And they're gonna get
another one. Asriel, why would you go there knowing full well that Qingdao and Chow are there and Kong is just going to lay down the damage with his mystic shots?
Because he has to try. He believes. He's believing right now. INV
And
Esports
that-
is trying.
That was on. And
Yeah.
the season desists, and
Don't
it's
worry,
just
guys,
non-stop action,
the
non-stop
champion
kills
is gone.
here. Yeah, it
This is
disappears,
just
gets deleted.
it's an
What
elaborate
else can we say
strategy
about that?
from
It's just a
INV to
one-sided
think,
beatdown.
you know,
This
they're
is
like, hey
something we
FPX,
expected,
we're actually super weak.
KBG to do.
And then
Blast.
game
But we're
2,
seeing
they're going to
FPX
come
doing
out,
INV
you know,
Esports.
KBG
They're like saying,
style.
they're basically
And
saying,
FPX
KBG,
is
why
gonna
were
think they're
why were
just
you
as
so
strong,
good?
and then they're
Why
gonna
were you
forget about
so
everything that happened.
merciful against
Sure,
the team
you
that
know.
we were up against?
Yeah, you took
It's
it.
surely
You took
not
it
this
easy.
easy.
You took it easy against Team
I
Flash.
know.
My God.
And FPX took
they're
it hard.
gonna get owned, but like still
right.
somehow manages to like
Lord
take games
Almighty.
off of
I mean,
people
this team is
in
known
the
for their
APAC
early game
conference.
aggression,
No, that
but
wouldn't happen.
they just wanted to come in and lay down the law, lay down some dominance on INV Esports. And anyway, they were not able to do pretty much anything here. They couldn't fight back in
Oh,
any
yeah.
meaningful way. Now Pam has been found as well, while Chow and Kong, they're gonna engage off the back, and then the cease and desist goes onto the ADC, and then the snipe onto the Zeri from the Ezreal. Cypro Pam now running for his life as Chow is there as well. He had another
nice.
kill, and Bluff X goes down too. Ezreal is trying to get at least 1 kill here, as he does get the Lee Sin away from
What
danger,
is
but
it?
that's still a 3 for
27,
1.
42,
And now they're
15K?
on to the Nexus, maybe? No,
Do they get to
10
20K?
9 minutes. 9 minutes. And look at this, G10. Still in check. 2 kills per minute by FPX. They're not stopping. They're not letting go of the gas pedal here in this game. This is an absolute sweep. 16K. This is basically the record already from last season. And potentially going towards 20K. I want to see 20K. I want to see 20K. This is basically over.
I want to see it. Yeah.
We have a new objective
this
right
is just a limit test now for
Mhm.
FPX, because 15,000 gold at 10 minutes, there is basically no going back from that. The game is over, and
Yo,
it's
what
up to
the
FPX to decide when it's over.
now. Not gonna be over soon.
You'll see that call.
Or maybe we can see the fastest game.
Yo,
Maybe
Yo, what?
FPX can go right at it. I
There's a
believe the
possibility.
fastest game was 13 minutes or 12. They still have
In
2 minutes
season
to
2
go.
so far?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I remember there was an 11-minute something game in season 1. But with season 2, the records have been reset once again for this one. Chow trying to get something. He does get a catch on to Pam, but he's not caught in jail. He will be sacrificing himself for the greater good. But on the back line, Dawn is just 1v4ing, and he is doing completely fine. Qingdao 7 and SKYfl are gonna get in the mix now. And they will just chase away in the esports. They got
16K.
1 kill and they're out of there. Oh, season desist. No. The alley-oop out to Bluff X. No. Okay, Bank is gonna get out. Just barely keeping his life there. He has to shoot the Raptors for a little bit of... Another snipe! Another snipe from Kong. It's almost like this man is in the minds of Invade Esports. He knows exactly where they're gonna be.
He
Kong
smells
has
their
entered the
fear,
Matrix.
basically.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. And 21 kills. This, sorry, Jitan. I
Yo,
keep on
this
looking
game
at the
is
score and
it
the
is
line
so
because
joke.
X is still just getting the onslaught already. 17,500 gold lead. I was scared for a little bit, thinking maybe INV Esports is starting to get their power spikes and starting to resist. But FPX is like, no.
The
there's
amount of
no
copium
collab.
you have to have to even think about saying that take is insane.
Just a cease and desist, and then a true shot barrage, and then SKYfl
down.
finishes it off, and he's gone. And now, if I pro Bam, he's gonna try to do something, anything, whatever he can do is not gonna do much. Because he just gets.
They are not
going to
get to 20K.
Now FPX, they're on the Nexus, 12 minutes, and that's like
Fastest so far.
12:20, I think.
Fastest in the season. Basically, FPX hammering down the fastest game in season 2. 12 minutes and 12 seconds. Highest goal lead as well of 18,000 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We have to think of another term, a different term for
That's-
dominating, because
That's beatdown.
it's a beatdown.
That is
Worse, like worse than a
so.
beatdown.
If earlier KBG versus Team Flash, that was Godzilla versus a regular dude. This is Godzilla versus a baby.
Versus an ant. Versus an ant, we would say.
This was an absolute insane. Like stop. This isn't even like a strong enough word for what just
I
happened.
need to
there.
find my coughing
Yeah.
baby versus
And
new
FPX,
picture.
we're just
I gotta go
having
tweet
fun,
that
man.
shit out.
To think that they were sleepy going towards this game, and then they do this. It's almost uncanny already. Man,
Give me a
INV
second, I'll fucking
Esports,
Google
this
this
is going
shit,
to
so
be
I'm
the
not gonna
biggest
look at chat.
comebacks ever, if ever they do even secure a single game.
Ooh, I really hope Invade Esports is able to pick it up for game number 2.
Hydrogen
possibly
bomb
game number
versus
3,
coughing
because that
baby. Let's
was
go.
I want to say convincing, but that's not even like strong enough. This was just
Undoubtedly.
yeah. This was with zero doubts
With
in
zero
my mind. The biggest the biggest difference between two teams in one game that I've ever seen.
Two,
So
2-0, I believe, in the first minute, and they maintained the 2 kills per minute, 18,000. We will see the stats later on, but that was ugly, man. That was ugly. Hopefully, we do see INV Esports change their composition. This is the weak point of a scaling composition. This is why you have to kind of
The
balance
weak
it
point
out.
of a scaling
Like, maybe
competition.
one at most.
God, I
two
appreciate
scaling
the
champions.
casters for trying
If
to
your
sell
opponent
the
invests
hopium
on
as
scaling
strong as they
champions, then you go
can.
for scaling champions as well, or maybe go for early game champions. It's early game champions beat late game champions in the early game. That's why we call it early game champions. 12 minutes and 19 seconds.
At least this is gonna be a
Score
quick one,
time.
so we can get into the good
has
game.
really kept in the KDA.
Yo,
Also
what the-
kills per minute. All objectives as well has been taken,
Oh.
and Kong is there on every
Yo,
single one.
that boy.
man, this Ezreal
Kong is,
was such a.
I'm coming to the
an
conclusion that
obstacle
Kong is
for
actually him.
Invade Esports. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, they know
Like,
how Ezreal is
obviously
played. I
this
mean,
game
Mac
isn't a
played
great,
Ezreal himself.
You know,
Oh my God.
metric,
So they just
but like Kong
minute
has
one,
not looked
basically,
bad this season.
Kong
I
was
think
already
he's,
in their
like I think
faces, down their
Kong is
throats,
that
and
guy.
he did not step on the brake at
'Cause,
any
like, we
time.
haven't
Those
had
two-shot
the
barrages,
80s,
man. They were
okay?
just sniping
Like,
Invade
especially
Esports
in
left
WRLA2,
and right.
'cause APs have been
He
good
did
for so
not
long.
let up.
I think like
Like at any time during that fight.
who the fuck is Nova's bot lane? Why am I blanking on it?
This is just really bad for INV Esports. This is not what you want to happen towards your
Why
team.
the
You
fuck
have
am I
to really
blanking on
find a way
Nova's
to pick
bot
up the
lane?
pace, pick
I
up
know
the
the
slack.
name.
But on the bright side here for FPX, Kong securing an MVP performance. 2 times he caught INV Esports off guard with a true shot barrage from downtown. And look at the damage as well. Look at the KDA. It's his
Remake.
first MVP.
Remake has been probably the best
Net.
ADC so far, outside of maybe
I feel like
Xiaomo.
he's gonna be going far
But, like,
this season. But yeah,
Kong
Kong is
is
going to be the
looking like
king there,
him.
the King
King's pretty
Kong
good.
of that game. Can he repeat that
She's okay.
that performance for the next one? Because I
Very,
think that
maybe.
FPX is going to be aiming to get that 2-0. We'll be right back for game number 2 here of match number 2. See you in a bit.
Obrigado, feliz aniversário, Eric. Aveva la pelle giallastra e gli occhi segnati da profilo.
Happy anniversary.
let's do some little. How long do we got between games? About 4 minutes. We'll do a little stats breakdown. Stats check. Conference. What are we looking at here? Statistics. Zeri 55% win rate. That's pretty nice. 58 on the blue red side.
And that'll be your Coca-Cola pop-up flag.
Gragas has a 38%.
Run up healing the shield. You take no damage. And
The
execution in that team fight cannot be understated.
We gotta stop playing Gragas. Hold up. What the fuck? Why can I hide this? Can I not scroll to the side here? Hello? Wikipedia?
Qual que é o aniversário do WRLA2?
Chequei o meu feliz aniversário.
Like, why do we have this just like black bar over here? We're gonna get rid of this. What are we looking at? Camille, 44% win rate. 50 on red side, so better when she's getting counterpicked. Orange, 75% win rate. Interesting.
Congratulations.
Thank you dan sekali lagi selamat ulang tahun untuk
So,
ketiga.
I'm learning that Gragas isn't good, which is interesting, at least comparatively to what he could play at. It's also a relatively small sample size, only 31 games, like 12 and 19 isn't awful, same with 12 and 15. Like 18-6 though, that's a fucking good sample size. In terms of like, is he really good? It's not a great like sample size in terms of like, hey, how many games we played, but like, just to start off that, puts you in a really nice position.
Happy anniversary, Walter. Happy anniversary.
Zaya's not doing too well. Vladimir's doing very well though. Jack's doing very well. Evelyn's doing pretty well for himself as well. Fuck. Aatrox is so talented. Yo, what have they done to my boy? That is interesting. Gen 4 and 6. Kali 45, Kaisha 5 and 3. Wow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ziggs just gets banned so often, I don't think he gets picked on. Again, Camille should not have 100% pick ban. I'm gonna say that shit. Like if we're looking at this, like Zeri doesn't have 100% pick ban. Gragas doesn't have 100% pick ban. Nobody in this has 100% pick ban, except for the Turbo OP champs, which is gonna be Hecarim and Fiddlestick. And yet Camille's on there. She is not that good. Nilo with her 1 win. They played Nunu for a loss. When the fuck did... Oh. He didn't get played. Did Tryndamere get played? No, that's the... When the fuck did Tryndamere get played? Tryndamere got played to a loss. Again, people are going to continue to pick blue side, but it's not that good. I think red side is preferable here. Although you have 3 force bans. How much time do we have?
Dear Summoners, Wild Rift League Asia Season 2 is about to begin.
Don't expect to see Ari picked, Akshan. If Andy doesn't get picked at least once, I'm gonna maul so hard.
Let's find out together. The
Caitlyn might get picked
WRL
once.
is divided into
Same with
2
Darius.
conferences. WRL
Again, I think Draven should be at least picked once or twice.
11 teams from the WRL
Karma
CN
might get picked
conference,
once.
and 8 from WRL APAC conference
Uh,
through the regular stage.
Yeah, this
playoffs,
might get picked if there's like a
finals,
Senna shenanigan
vie
going
for
on.
ultimate glory.
Other than that, I don't
All
think we're gonna see a lot of
matches
these
will be
champions
played
picked.
in a PO3
Wukong
format
again, no
in the
Wukong
regular
picks is
stage.
interesting.
The 19 participating teams will compete within and across their conferences. Each team will play a single round robin with every other team within their conference once, and half of the teams from the other conference once. Throughout the regular stage, teams will be ranked based on their points within their conference. The top 8 teams from the WRLCN conference and top 4 teams from the WRL APAC conference will qualify for the
Welcome back, ladies
Game
and
two.
gentlemen.
Get
This
into
is
this
going
shit.
to be the second game of the second match here. We
What's
just
up,
saw the
Chantel?
fastest game that we've seen all
How's it
season.
going?
When
Well,
FPX
let me
just
make sure my chat's actually
absolutely
fucking
shut
working.
the door on Invade Esports.
Okay,
Can they
it
do
is.
the same in this game?
I'm pretty sure my chat, because I'm using my phone for chat, because I don't have a second monitor right now.
Done
So,
in game number 1.
It's probably showing up
Invade
behind.
Esports, on the other hand, wants
miss
to
you too.
find the way to
It's been sad not having
to
anything to
groove
do
goals
for Void
as well,
Series.
'cause
That
game
said,
number one
I
is
found
definitely
a
something not only
great,
to the player, but also to the
great
staff
enjoyment
and
in
the
watching the
supporters
Chinese
of
games.
Invade
I've
Esports.
missed
We want to
watching
see
good
them
Wild Rift.
win. They want to at least
I have the right kind
to
of
at least
mental
see
illness for
them
this
if
game.
they're going to lose. They want to see them put up a good fight. In game number 1, we didn't
Why
see
the
that
fuck
at
are you
all.
awake at this time,
Maybe
by
as
the
they
way? I saw that you were
retain on
tweeting at
red
like
side,
4 a.m. EST, and I was like,
you
what the
would see
fuck?
them
Like,
have a good
she
time
needs to go to sleep.
instead, because it was really,
They're not gonna
really
lock
bad.
in the
Soraka, I don't think we are going to be seeing Soraka anytime soon, unless Invade Esports has
same
some
bands.
tricks
Interesting
up their
that
sleeve.
INV
So we
probably
might
has
just
side
see
selection.
another
Interesting they
Alistar
chose
or
red side again.
Gragas here on their side. Holly though is gonna get.
Where do you
them.
find
I
in
think
English?
there's a good way to shut down Sky. Definitely this.
English is just on the Wild Rift
absolutely
Esports
insane
channel.
on this champion, especially earlier.
Yeah, you do not want to give Sky that Akali at all. And do you want to give
All
that
the Free
man,
Sports channel.
this absolutely
Yeah,
amazing,
2 a.m. is too fucking
assassin
late. I go to
that
bed
we
at like
have
8,
seen
okay?
just
Wake up at like 5 in the
timid,
morning.
basically the team
what
in
are
the
we seeing
last
here?
one. Now though, SKYfl is not going to get his champion until later on. He is they are going to go
So,
for the Kaisa here for
Lock in
Khan.
top
Why
lane?
not? Because
If
Khan
they don't lock in Jax
has
here, I think
been,
they're trolling.
one of those.
Oh, I
big,
hate this. I hate INV's
movers,
drafts. So we see a
for
top lock in,
the team.
right?
He
And
was
so
the one
they
that,
lock in
was the
ADC
MVP
mid,
in the last
like
game.
just question mark
And
pinging.
Ezreal, he
Where
just
is your
three-shot
Jax
barraging
lock in?
everybody.
Lock
But
in
this
Jax
time,
right here. Give
he
me a
is
Kali
gonna be going
over.
on the Kaisa. Not like I'm surprised to see him.
Like,
you
I
know,
understand
keep
you want to ban
Ezreal
the
out this
Akali,
time.
but you gotta
Because he
fucking.
did really, really well with him on the last game.
Oh.
It doesn't look
Okay,
like,
so
know,
you
he
just live the
really
you live
needed
the
to fix
demon
anything that was
lifestyle.
broken,
You go to sleep at like 4
in
a.m.
regards to playing against the composition of Invade right now.
Maybe he got sick and tired of not being able to
Shenban,
be there the
okay.
moment the setups were made.
They should
So now
ban
with the killer
Gwen
instinct, he would
Jax
be.
here.
Oh yeah.
And let's see if that's going to
Wukong
happen,
ban, okay.
especially with the Call of Sports God available here for FPX. Wukong going to be taken away. Any sort of
Yeah, I mean,
anti-engage
the ADC
and
pick
long
rule
crowd
is
controls
definitely
very
stupid,
much a blunder here
but like,
to FPX, especially
Zeri
in
would be getting picked
coordination
anyways.
and synergy
Zaya would probably
of
be
the
getting picked
cast
anyways.
of type
Like,
profile.
all of the
Zaya
ADCs that
gonna
would be getting
removed
picked
here,
without
though.
the
His
rule are
perfect
getting
Windows
picked
7
anyways,
was
if that makes
magnificent
sense.
on this champion.
Like, I don't know if you were here like 30 seconds
he
ago,
really was,
but like,
that
Zeri,
Vi
she'd be getting
really
picked without the
gave everybody
rule.
on the team
Kaisa would get picked, Lucian and
basically
Ezreal were getting picked
a lot of ways
anyways.
to just be relevant throughout the entire
And then
game
like
because
we've seen
you could
Zaya a
not
few
stop
times as
Shingo
well.
7. They could
Like
not
they don't
track
get
him
picked
down.
without the
And Merle
ADC
will have that
mandatory rule.
unenviable task here.
Because
as
Bloodthirster is
pick up
insane
that,
right now.
Aatrox, we've
It's
seen Aatrox
like
shift more
66
towards
base
the jungle
AD,
lately.
and then
Uh,
12%
but-
Omnivamp.
The Yone maybe
Or it's
for
more than that, isn't
Azriel
it?
here
I think
to
it's
go
more than
up
that.
against
And then
the
like 15%
Yone
attack
would be
speed.
an interesting choice indeed.
So it's going to be the only
Like
instead of
Bloodthirster is
Aatrox.
just insane.
But
for those.
FPX will be eyeing again on Burst.
People
They
actually
stopped
aren't
early on
picking
the
Kaisa a
Lee Sin,
ton.
and
Yo!
Shingo 7's like, let me get a taste of that. Oh man, the dragon is out of here.
Okay, they're having a little bit
They
of fun
really-
here. This draft
They
doesn't
teased
matter.
us in the first one. They teased us in the first game
They hovered ASOL game
when they
1.
picked this
I don't know if they were
champion
just
up,
too scared
when
to
they
do it.
hovered over
but-
the Aurelion Salt.
Yo,
Now they're committing.
yo.
Now SKYfl has committed to the Aurelion Salt,
hold up.
and you love to see it. I am absolutely jazzed to see that the Star
I wonder-
Dragon is going to be
so they
getting some
picked a
action
Kali
here, even
top.
though it's against
A
the
Kali
Zoe,
top into
who is,
Fiora?
arguably the
Ick.
more meta and
Ew.
has a lot more
I hate INV
Um,
draft. At
staying
least it's like
power
slightly
in
better
him
because they went a Kali
than
top.
Aurelion Salt.
But like,
I'm
Let's
still
see.
like really happy.
I don't really like it either way.
True.
We'll see what the
It's been a
we'll see
while
what
since
the
we've last
guys
seen
over at
Aurelion
FPX have
Sol.
cooked up here.
Especially
I gotta-
it being meta. 2020 was 2021 rather,
One
was the
second,
time of ASOL before the massive thirst. Same with Misfortune. And the following changes we adapted towards more on the mages in the Dragon lane. Now the Dragon is back. At least put an asterisk on that just yet, because FPX will try to be the one to reintroduce this champion. Look at
Okay.
this dude, it's so huge.
I'm here for this. I was ready for a sleeper game too. I don't know if you
Big
caught
brain.
game 1, Chantel.
To be fair,
but
like,
I think it was
in
like a
the lore,
15k
right,
gold
Aurelia
lead
Sol
in
is
like
bigger
13
than
minutes.
literally
So
galaxies.
FPX
Those are
was just
stars
literally
that are orbiting
piss stomping
him, right?
INV.
He's like,
This game
stars
will
are
hopefully be
bigger
more
than
interesting.
a planet, and they are,
Early
Valorant
Jungle
is a
Vision.
planet. It's
Right there.
so theoretically, like Aurelia Sol is the biggest being.
Interesting,
Like,
he's going green runes this time. I hate how short they put the runes up.
But in the game, some
Hately's Sin, sudden impact makes sense though. So we going blue? Giant Slayer. Okay, I'm
Like
done all this stuff.
the PC version, right? Especially with lots of stacks and all. Hopefully we do see that
Oh, they're
champion.
gonna just
in here as
abuse
well.
this.
It would be fun.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice to see. Just a big show boy.
I don't love this
That's something
invade
that
because I
I've
think it's
always,
pretty
like,
risky.
played back in
But since they
PC.
know that they didn't get Krug
And
Vision.
Right now,
Oh
Asriel.
no.
he's gonna feel a lot of pressure here. He is.
He's
the
not
top lane.
expecting
Dawn
this
is
'cause it's
there.
not on the
Shingo
fucking
is going
mobile
to
timer.
hit that Sonic wave.
Yo!
No, not quite. He is actually going to get punished for that.
Wait,
As
he
the
got
third
that.
shot takes him out. As we
Wait,
are looking to
no,
get
he gets
another
both.
one here onto Dawn. Dawn has to
Yo,
flash
FPX
out.
are having a
and
little
that
bit too
was a
much
little bit of a
fun.
misstep from FPX.
Wasn't able
I
to
mean,
get that kill.
this
Asriel
kind
will
of
be
means
fine
the
in the top
Dawn's lane is over though,
Bottom lane
which is one
is
of those you
fighting
hate to
again.
see it.
Kong is just looking for more. Every single time these two are just
Yeah,
looking
Kong is
for
him, by the way.
more. Kong and Chao are one of the most aggressive bot
If
lanes
Kong
I've
stuck
ever
that
seen
recall,
in Wild
Wait.
Rift. My God. SKYfl though is
Yo!
no,
Survive.
not gonna do
Yo!
anything. He's gonna survive. Bang!
Bank 2. Both of them almost
The
died.
1
They-
HP. The 1 HP.
I would-
please.
I would take that any time of the day. Survive and not get the kill, but also survive. Because
Yeah.
it would be really bad. It could have gone sideways. He survived one auto attack.
interesting
And
that
the Zoe
he
survived
starts
one
Health
tick.
Crystal,
Oh,
also
thank
going
God.
Electrocute.
That was very, very close. I still know like who has the upper hand here in terms of just the chapters that they want to play. Because SKYfl and Mike are
Okay.
two very skilled players. It's just that SKYfl shows his prowess more when it comes to
You gotta
those
hate being fucking
assassins
zoomed out right now.
very high
These
damage
camp respawn
champs.
timers are gonna be
Something like
so
Aurelia
fucking
Sol.
weird. I don't think he's cleared.
I
his-
don't know if that's really going to show his
Because he
potential
started blue,
as
right?
much.
He started 1, 2, 3. Hasn't gotten his
we
lugs
shall
yet.
see.
That's
We
not
shall
a great
see.
start.
Top lane.
He's on a ward
Might actually
too.
go here. But Azrael does have the ward placed there.
Yeah.
It's that flush. Bottom lane though, they invade esports. This is surprising.
I'd
They're the
like
most
to see
ganking.
like
Unfortunately,
Sky just play
they
for
weren't able to connect
hard
that
shove
Slave
into a
Trouble
top
bubble,
gank or some
so
shit.
they won't be able to catch
Like,
Chao
just
at least for the meantime.
cheese the fuck
FPX.
out of them with ASOL.
This time we actually see a more slow-paced game. I think
This game is gonna be
definitely
normal
esports.
since again last game
I
they
think
got
so too,
fucking
'cause FPX
2
not-
kills.
They,
Oh,
they haven't gotten a single kill, and it's already been 3.5 minutes. That's much
Oh,
better than
here
where
we
they
go.
were 3.5 minutes in the last game. But now
Oh,
they're gonna go for the
no.
big
They
gank,
weren't
and
ready
there's
for
the
the
Dragon's
kick.
Rage and the miss on the Sonic Wave. So Asriel's gonna get out scot-free,
needs
even
to
with
kick
3
him
members
that
of
way
FPX
towards the
spending their
team if
time
he's
to
gonna
go to
get
top
that.
lane, which is a huge, colossal time sink.
It's been a while since I've said these skill names: Celestial Expansion, Voice of Light, Star Surge. Man, it's been 2 years.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Finally, we do
the
see
moment we get
dragon
new
come
ASOL,
up
by the
here.
way, I'm gonna
The
ASOL one
damage
trick.
though,
I
on
have,
the
I
is
swear.
not that high. In the early game, it's pretty much negligible. The only thing that popularized.
Oh, he's
Aurelion
going
Sol back in the
80.
day was
Ew.
actually the
God damn
high
it.
gank rage that you can actually.
Hopefully it's
do,
not the dog shit build.
Before he got massively nerfed, you can pretty much gank every minute, then go back to lane without missing your range.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't like 80 guys, so
Good
it just
times.
doesn't feel
But
right.
unfortunately,
Especially
it's
with, like,
not that way now, which
Especially with the
good
how it is.
but
They gave
it
people
does
better.
make him a little bit less fun. Now Pam though is going to get knocked up, and he's gonna get away scot-free. Although Killer Instinct means that one more auto attack, no, not quite, is going to take him down as they risk everything there, and unfortunately, it is still going to be a 1-for-1. SKYfl now gonna get bullied in his own jungle. Could this actually be the comeback for INV Esports? Merly has been found.
No, this UI is so much better. This UI is so much better than everything else. Like,
Sonic Wave onto Bluff
let me put it this way: if you
even
have to have a custom UI, the stuff that they've done in this is infinitely better than how it looked previously. Like,
in terms
it's
of
so much
overall
better. The
gameplay.
only issue with this UI is that it's about like 5 seconds in the past.
Leading in terms of kills, this is
That's the biggest issue.
mind-blowing.
Past that, this
Maybe,
UI is fine.
I don't want to call. I don't want to call anything off just yet. I might curse this game, so I'm just gonna say I'm not noticing something.
Yeah, I don't see it.
We don't see anything happening in this game.
They're gonna
Fingers
war on
crossed.
Drake.
The Dragon's gonna be
Looks
starting.
like they're just gonna give. I hope they just trade for Herald.
FPX, since we do see them struggling a bit.
Looks
in
like
terms
that's
of
what
team
they're doing.
fighting, so this is good. This is good scaling objective here for INV Esports.
Yeah,
Drop this bad boy
really
mid.
good way to get in the game and get their lead bigger. They are trying to contest this with Herald, who's going to take it. It's actually still going to be FPX, and that is a big knockup on the three. Kong has made his way into the fight. He's gotten one. Maybe gets another one.
Kong is
yes, he does. ASOL now running for his life is not going to be successful. And that is 3 kills for FPX as well as the Red Herald. They have just gotten the lead once again in this game.
Yeah, they basically has
a fuck ton of gold.
dragged it out.
Get double charge
stole
here.
the candy from the baby
3
here, and
members dead.
stole
Yeah.
the lead and stole the
They don't go
control.
for it, but they
Now
definitely
open
could have
up
gotten
the
double
hero
charge.
tower in the mid lane as well, pretty much taking a 3,000 gold lead.
I mean, yeah, that's like it's fair that you don't like watching the UI cycle, but like at least they have minion updates and like you can see jungle camps now. Because for the entirety of WRLA2 and like half of WRLA1, you couldn't see jungle camps. So like, I'm not even gonna complain with the improvement that they've made to this shit. 'Cause it's all very
Others
nice.
actually went for a reset.
Yeah.
And look at the numbers advantage.
And like in terms of non-Wild Rift overlays, this is the best one that they've ever put out.
As coordinated as they intended them to be, and the cost is definitely a big lead of FPX.
Probably
Yeah, FPX could have really been. They could have been on the back foot for most of this game, but INV Esports did not consider the fact that, you know, trying to go for something like that was going to be detrimental.
It's impossible to tell if ASOL is actually playable or not, because this game is just such a fucking joke right now.
Putting this fight to INV Esports back is there as well. Now he knows, so that is 3 members that he has to deal with. But Shingdown 7's going to be coming up from
Like,
the rear.
why the fuck are you staying?
Down immediately. Murley's there as well. There's a burst of light, and he does get it, and then Bank goes down. That's 3 for 1. FPX once again being on the driver's seat.
Oh man, I love hearing that voice of light.
Wards in
Voice of
River.
light. Aurelion Sol is now again picked up here in the Wild Rift. I miss this dude. I miss this dragon.
Yes.
So much. Because I actually main Aurelion Sol during the season 1 as well, and also in PC.
It's going
different.
normal shit.
There.
Oh yeah. And the big changes. They basically reworked him like twice, right? It was like the big rework and then the mini rework.
Yeah.
In the PC version, but in Wild Rift, he's been doing very decently well.
I think on.
I wish they had minimap
in casual play.
We see this replay.
But he just plays this so
actually
well.
a decent dive, but it took them such a long time
They don't
to kill
like.
Dawn.
There's no coordination in this
honestly,
dive.
It didn't seem
No
to
tank
be
means they don't know
working
who's
anymore.
drawing
Now we see a
aggro.
fight.
Yeah, it's going to be another, maybe a big fight here as they're starting to go under the tower for these kills. I don't know, man. Dawn is behind them.
Took them a little longer this
as
time.
FPX, they
Signs of
apply
life
a lot
for
of pressure.
Invade,
They're
although
not really going for like
FPX
the
did
big,
choose two of the worst fucking characters in the game, Lee Sin and
yeah, they just want a
ASOL.
little bit of pressure on Invade Esports a little bit at a time, because look at this lead. They're still very much ahead at 10 minutes. Now, Merly, though, he's going to risk it all for that blue buff, doesn't even get it.
And this is going to be a little bit bad for Invade Sports still. 10 minutes on the board. Let's look at the scaling capability of Invading Sports for a bit. Kali, Zeri, Zoe can actually still burst. He has a crown, so he won't be as bursty. Or he can't be burst that much. They have the Yoni as well to maybe do something
Wait,
later
what?
on, especially with the Fate sealed. But
Got the
FPX,
mid laner-
again, the
they've got
setups
their
are just
bot laner
to
playing mid.
Fiora is well ahead. They can basically take this dragon away now from Invading Sports.
Good little orange tech from Xiao.
It'd be difficult.
Thinking of
This
anything
could be
unstoppable.
difficult for Invade Esports, but this could be their chance. They are going to get flagged
That's a
out,
nice
though they've
flash
already
from
lost one
Krakow.
member. They've lost two. That wasn't their chance at all. As another 2 kills fall into the lap of FPX, and they are onto the tower. A double knock up there for Chow. As the stars, the galaxies are expanding, and as we are going to get kicked
Kong
back,
is
going
actually-
to get teleported on by the Killer Instinct, and that's
Obviously
the
he's playing
nothing.
against
FPX so
fucking
clean. Now,
Bronzes,
Bluffx and
but-
Bang, that's the 2 vs 1 against Kong, but he's got no Killer Instinct left to chase after those kills. He's still fighting just himself against the other 2, because the rest of FPX, they've made their way
too.
over to the Dragon Pit.
So clean, so good in the place of FPX here. They're gonna take the dragon, just like what you mentioned. And again, the lead is just outstanding. Chow getting caught though is a sacrifice, if you may say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they saw
big
Lee Sin there or
sacrifice,
something. They smelled something.
But it is what it is, and that is how the cookie crumbles
Sometimes.
here.
I just want to get to the final game.
FPX is
I want to
still
watch
the
Thunder
one
Talk,
taking the
man.
Invade Esports are the one chasing them.
Thunder Talk Weibo. That's gonna be a good game.
Gotta
Hopefully.
grab, get a hold of them. 7,500.
Any
Shy
interconference
having
games are just gonna be
really good
smashes.
time
Like, there's
on
no
this
point in
event,
watching
like,
these.
I can't even believe I'm saying this, but this WRLA2 is doing well.
Sitting still in bush.
The dragon is coming through. He brings the galaxy with him, but it hits nothing. It does mean that Invade Esports has to retreat a long way back. So that is something that, yeah, they cannot be in their jungle at the moment. They have to give it up to FPX, or else they're just gonna get engaged on here. Ooh, Kong incredibly low. That may be a huge boon for them, but
Yeah, I mean,
not quite, I think. They didn't capitalize on it.
Not
there's
first.
nothing interesting that's
not
gonna happen
first.
here.
FPX is just taking their time. They still have decent
Expect
late game
FPX to try to like
especially
force
with the
a
Kaisa,
Baron
with the
play or
Fiora,
something.
WRLA2 as well.
It's
They
insane
do so
the
much,
ego
especially
that
with the
FPX can
ability
play with
or,
here.
the
Like
heal
Chow
they
not
can
even going
provide.
QS after
Chow
stasis, but
seven.
stone plate.
Merly is being too greedy here. Killer Instinct is available, but he should fall down. One auto attack.
Oh,
and,
he's not.
yeah, big mistake.
Huge mistake, unfortunately, but that is,
I mean,
you know,
they
kind
get
of
Baron
completely
here, it's
fine right
confirmed.
here. Because
Oh?
they, well, unfortunately,
Chow. Baron
FPX
gets the
is going to
reset.
put
I
a
guess they
lot
don't
of pressure
actually
on
get
them
it.
with the Baron.
Good team
With
fight.
Merly not being there, that just signals that
Good focus.
you know,
Like,
there's nothing they can really do to contest that. But still,
These
FPX playing a
boys
cautious
are
game. They
just-
don't want to throw.
It's a
whatsoever,
veg game.
for any reason here against
Mhm.
FPX.
Absolutely. Since the burst is still here from Invade Esports, Celestial Expansion. And Connect Star Surge though. Whoa!
That is a big voice of light, but Everybody flashes out. Invade East.
I feel like they're
engagement.
this is an FPX is having a little bit too much fun game, but
Only the Aurelian Soul. That was
just the Aurelian Soul. We meant the players on
Invade Esports.
but they at least were able to punish the Aurelian Soul for being a little bit too aggressive. See, that's what I was saying about the Aurelian Soul maybe not being fit to the play style.
he ganked alone. It was excited. The star surge was getting big. How can you stop? Do you stop? No. You let it hit an enemy, and if you die, it's okay.
You let it roll.
You let it roll. We always want to see
just
a
use an ASOL for in-game
big star
full
surge,
tank.
and we actually see it quite a lot before in 2021. I want to see it again today. I want to see it again on Sky. If he makes it happen, like almost half of the screen in one star surge, oh,
that would be fun. That'd be fun to see.
because literally you can't escape. Even if you flash, once you get into the middle part of it, you're dead. Now they go in.
Yep. Once again,
this is
inside the
gonna be
jungle.
nice.
Dawn 128 is the first one in, but Shing7 is the one who chases the Yone, and he's gonna go golden. Under the tower, though, Thypropam is gonna bite the dust, but they've also gotten the Lee Sin. It's 4 vs 3. Kong gets hit, but he goes golden, and that will save him from Azrael. Azrael goes down. It's now a 2 vs 4. BluffX is doing his best to do damage, lay it down. Bagbo is the one who takes the kill. Onto the Kaiser, he shuts down Kong. Now Chow is on the back foot. SKYfl, he tries to go for the Galactic expansion, but the stars are just not aligning for him at the moment.
Yeah, not aligning at all. It's basically an eclipse here on the side of FPX.
This is
3 for 3. Invade Esports
These
got
guys don't know
so
what the
much
fucking
shutdown. Look
eclipse
into this
is.
replay and see
You don't like to see
absolutely
that.
why Aurelian Soul is really hard to actually pull off.
The education
You see
system has
7
failed them.
be overextended so much. Yeah, you get the kill onto the Yone, but what cost? You give a shutdown. And FPX overcommitted. We see Azra actually go in, and he almost got outplayed. He actually got outplayed, but we see Bank and BluffX being able to work as a duo to take them down, burst so many members on the side of FPX. Even Chow couldn't survive and get out. Invade Esports might have just got so much gold back in their favor. Look into this. Look into the stats. 4,000 remains as a lead here from FPX and Invade Esports.
4K gold lead is. I don't know if you can
basically
actually win with that with ASOL on your team.
This
We'll see.
is
We'll see.
a very
If I have to watch a game of
honestly,
3 of this shit,
Invade Esports,
I'm gonna be upset.
they could
Because
still
God
take this.
knows
They
FPX are
have
just gonna
shown
fucking
some,
whip out the tryhard
some,
mode again, and they're just gonna like run these people over.
resistance. They showed some sparks of brilliance here.
INV should do the honorable
fact they
thing
were
and
able
just
to last
F
this
F.
long. Oh my god, here it is. The stars are coming for you. The big start on the 3, and that's already Yone gone. Thypropam is going to get caught out as well. He's gone. Now Azrael and BluffX, they have to make the best of that situation, but the damage is there. BluffX is the one who is tearing them apart like paper. That's a 2 for 2.
Yeah, in a 4 vs 5 basically as a start, because Yone fell down the minute the stars collided against them.
I am
BluffX
just
is more
gone.
like a buff
I have
X here,
two
with
down
the
this
Zeri
game.
just gunning them down, and FPX couldn't
There
handle
is,
it.
there is just too much silliness
That
happening
was
here.
absolutely insane. You got what you wanted, fam. The entire lane.
I feel like
the entire lane was engulfed in the star storm. Now they've maybe found BluffX here. They really need to take him down before he can do all too much more damage, and they do. John 127 he does get pop up the challenge, but that's not enough. As the stars will be denied here.
We were holding for
SKYfl
nothing.
and
There was
Chow. That
there was
was
nothing
still
to be gained
BluffX
there.
getting 2 kills before he died.
Invade Esports, even if they're low, even if the lead is 5k, we cannot discount BluffX. At most, it's just Merly that is actually not having a good time. Thypropam and back! Killer Instinct.
Oh, that is going to be back, going down. Big Killer Instinct, and they've gotten another one onto the Gragas. Azrael and Merly, they don't really have a tank to deal with all that much. from FPX. So FPX, they will get the priority on this Elder Drake. Kong's already started up. They're gonna get it. Merly is alive, yes, but he doesn't have enough stats to really get in the fight versus 4. So
I'm
they're just gonna
dropping
give that
mid
Elder
as
Drake
well.
away. This gives FPX a huge lead.
FPX. Looks
Hopefully
like
the silliness
all
is over.
seriousness now.
I'd like to see
They
this
saw the
ASOL
potential
build
of
at least
Bluff
once.
X,
I don't
and
think
they're
we've
like,
seen it.
okay, let's try to avoid him as much as possible. Take the other members and make sure they have numbers advantage. Take the objective as well. just
Wait.
like this Elder Dragon and Baron.
Oh,
And now
oh
Bluff
my
X is bursted 100 to
Holy
0.
shit.
My God! I doubted Sky. I am
What
sorry.
the fuck?
Because he 100 to 0.
Yo!
What? No
Yo!
way.
Hold up. Alright.
Yeah, you better be sorry for that.
I got it.
I doubted Sky. I am
The star store from
I'm trying to
FPX.
just guess where it is randomly.
FPX a huge,
Okay, here we
huge
go.
lead.
Let me see if I can get a clip
FPX.
of this.
Looks like it's all seriousness now. They saw the potential of Bluff X and they're like, okay, let's try to now. They saw the potential of Bluff
I'm
X,
sorry, the
and they're
game's
like,
probably
okay,
ending,
let's try to
but
avoid him as much
I-
as possible. Take
I
the other
don't
members
care.
and
I
make sure
wanna
they
see
have numbers
this.
advantage. Take the objective as well, just like this Elder Dragon and Baron now.
Okay, cool. I gotta get this link so that I can post this on Twitter in a second. That's all I need. We'll finish
I
out the game.
doubted
and we'll
Sky.
pop
I
back live.
am sorry, cause he
You better
100
be.
to 0. What? No way.
That was. Listen, it was not worth it for 90% of this game to pick the
Yeah,
ASOL.
you better
That
be
made it
sorry for that.
entirely
Oh
worth
my
it.
Lord.
The ASOL pick is 100%
What
redeemed.
just happened?
I
The
am at a
dragon-
loss for words.
Just like Shenron suddenly. Oh, calm down.
Oh god. Now they are into the Nexus. There's
I'm
not
gonna we're gonna
all too much that INV can do as FPX closes it out in a dramatic fashion there. 2-0 for the Chinese team versus INV Esports. I hope you're happy with that performance, man. That was absolutely insane.
Man,
My god.
I'm at most he was like
That was
supplemented them with
certainly-
a couple of pokes, maybe some
certainly a
stuns as well,
game.
the Voice of Light knock off.
Uh,
But after that, after they get the Elder and the Baron, he was like, "Where's Bluffex? I can smell Bluffex." And when he found him, bam! Not even a split second, not even half a second, he survived.
actually, we're gonna. I want to go.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm blabbing.
Where's my
It's okay, man. I get you. I get you. That was just one of the most insane
Let's just.
turnouts that we've seen.
They saw the potential of Bluffex.
I don't
and
know
they're like,
what to
"Okay,
say about that.
Let's try to
We've
avoid
never
him.
seen an Aurelian Soul in pro play, at least in season 1. The one time, the
just-
first time we see him
let's
here
just-
in season 2,
Let's get to some full.
FPX, you know, they were
Let's
playing,
just
they were
watch
teasing
the
it,
hell
game number
part.
1, and then in game number 2, they were finally like, alright, we'll bring the boy out, and then they just went ham, right? That was very, very cool to see, very cool to watch. Now I want to see the stats.
What the
I
fuck?
can't believe I'm saying that. This might be my favorite series.
Yo!
I'm sorry, KBG Nova Esports. I have my new favorite series. It's this one because we see a game number 1 that is just so mind-blowing in terms of dominance, and we see a
This
game
is
number 2 that
literally
was,
100-0.
relatively in good potential actually for comeback for Invade Esports.
Yeah.
Then the Dragon kind of like turned tides back. Celestial expansion or like dominance expansion.
That is
Domain
just so
expansion,
satisfying.
FPX.
Oh, shit.
Look at the damage from SKYfl. It wasn't even that low. Like, he had a lot of damage.
Wait. Is this the ASOL
So it's
redemption arc?
basically just damage that we don't see.
I'm here for it.
Because Bluffix dealt so much. How is this Aurelian Soul 27,000? Maybe I just didn't see it happening. Maybe I'm just blind. But
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
definitely
Maybe we were just
our eyes opened the moment we saw Bluffix.
It felt like this
on
guy
the
did nothing the
100.
entire game. I look,
I want to see more of
27k
Aurelian Souls.
damage.
I want to see more
What
of
the
Aurelian Souls,
fuck?
FPX. G2 Blacklist, the other teams as well, Weibo Gaming, Thunder Talk, especially Weibo Gaming Thunder Talk. The next series is going to happen later on.
Yo.
I want to see an WRLA2 once again. More in this season 2 of Wild Litigation.
Yeah, I want to see that dragon come out and just dominate. That would be fun to watch. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna see it, but it would be fun.
You know what's also fun if it's going to be Sky gets the MVP. Aurelian Sol MVP. No, it's Chow.
It's Chow. Okay,
well
that makes sense. That makes sense. He did do a lot for the team with his Ornn. I just wish that it was the Aurelian Sol, but I get it.
ASOL
Sometimes,
is wrong.
it is the support that gets the MVP. So just because like the way
the
that
question
they
is,
support
how
the
long
team
are we gonna
is
have
insane.
between
So, big congrats
this
to Chow
series
there,
and
big
next
congrats to
series?
FPX
Because
for
usually it's
getting
like,
that
I need to
second
fucking,
win,
I need to also
the
stop
second
recording.
series win, and
We'll stop it.